Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today is a special one in that we are here in Gridania about to do the Valentino's Day event. And in honor of the event, I have my character Claire here, ready to go, looking as cute as always. Okay, so we are going to accept the quest A Many Splendor Thing from Astrid here. Astrid is embracing her role as an emissary for House Valentino. Okay, and the rewards that we get are the Valentino's lobster platter. A scrumptious plate of boiled and buttered lobster comes complete with a heart-shaped pizza, for reasons. Okay, and we also have a dessert here. The Valentino's cake pairing. Rich cake powdered with dark chocolate and paired with a fine wine. That sounds good to me right now. Do you not feel it in the air, adventurer? 'Tis Valentino's Day, and love, runs rampant through the streets. We of House Valentino have returned to spread our message of ardor and affection and honor the pure pursuits of our ancestor, Countess Arabelle. The true heart of the festivities, of course, is the Valentino's celebration. I shudder to think what might have befallen this wondrous tradition had you not offered me a helping hand the last time. Thanks to you, however, the people of Gridania were enraptured by the results. Yet one must always strive to dream bigger, wouldn't you agree? I aspire to bring joy to more folk than ever before, and for that I need the aid of a stalwart assistant, a champion of love, if you will. Pray say you'll help me. I've learned only too well how foolish it is to flail about by oneself. Well, okay. Oh, praise your generous soul! I am sure that with your discerning adventurer's eye, you will soon spy those most in need of a friendly shove towards love. To that end, I would have you hand-deliver these ceremony invitations to those who seem especially bereft of the ties of affection. Astrid hands you a sheet of invitations penned by a shaky hand and illustrated with crude pictures of what might generously be termed moogles. Be it familiar or romantic, betwixt lifelong friends or serendipitous strangers, all love is to be celebrated. Join us in Met Ketto's amphitheater and partake in the festivities. As you can see, I'm hoping to draw in a more varied crowd this year. Valentino's celebration shouldn't be only for those who have exchanged the vows of matrimony. It should be for everyone. Yes, light and airy, Astrid, light and airy. Go forth, my champion of love, scurry the corners of Gridania for those who seem bereft of affection and attention. Well, you heard her. So we gotta hand out ceremony invitations. And the closest one is right over here. Gloomy Gridanian. What can I do for you, miss? It's been a dreary morning, to be honest, and I welcome a spot of excitement. Okay, this poorly pinned and illustrated parchment invites one and all to participate in the Valentino ceremony. Oh, the Valentino's Day celebrations. I've no one to take, so it's not really for someone like me. What's this about serendipitous strangers? Perhaps I'll just drop by for a moment or two then. Yeah, sure. He's hoping to find someone to love. We'll head out to the Lancers Guild. That's where the next one is. Grizzle Gridanian. Now, what could a lovely young lass like you want with an old grumbler like me? Well, that's a charming little invitation, isn't it? Seems they made Valentino's Day more of a family affair. I wonder if my grandchild might enjoy the celebrations. It's my first time being a grandparent, you see, and I never know what to do with the wee scamp. Could be worth a look. Doesn't know what to do with his own grandchild? Really? That seems a bit odd to me. But, whatever. So the last one is a new Gridania. We'll just take the shard straight to the main Aetheryte. There they are. Ooh, and she's got a name, so she's bound to be important. Yes, can we help you with something? Yeah, I'm here to invite you. Ah, the Valentino's Day celebration. Isn't that an event for couples, though? But look, the invitation says anyone is welcome this year. We could go together, you know, before you leave me behind and move to Udall. Lacey, please, do we have to discuss this in front of strangers? I'm sorry, I'm leaving to begin an apprenticeship in weaving, and someone is having trouble being happy for me. Still, I've always wanted to try my hand at that beautiful ceremony, and it would make for a nice send-off. Shall we go? So we just head back to the amphitheater and see what they have to do. But yeah, I've learned in this game that if you see characters with their names, then you know that they're bound to be involved in the story somehow. There she is, our champion of love. Your honest words and gentle demeanor have encouraged all manner of townspeople to attend our event. There was one lonely gentleman who seemed terribly unsure until I introduced him to another forlorn participant. 'Twas a Valentino's miracle how swiftly their shyness melted away. I also spied an old man and his granddaughter, who barely spoke 2 words to each other when they arrived, but by the end of the ceremony they were giggling together like a couple of mischievous moogles. And even as we speak, a pair of lovely lasses are enjoying our affinity trials. They should be back any moment now. Well, that was fast. Oh, that was horrible! How could we be so out of tune with each other? I wish we'd never come. Well, what did you expect, Taggy? You just kept forging ahead without even looking to see where I was. Well, you were plodding along like an overfed animantoise. We were never going to reach the goal at that pace. And simply rushing through was the better strategy? If you had slowed down a touch, we might have had a better chance of winning the trial. Oh, never mind. This isn't how it's supposed to go. And they were so excited to try the ceremony together. What could have happened to put them at such odds in there? They said something about marking the occasion. Do you have any idea as to what this occasion might be? I see. They wanted to do something special before Taggy left for Udall. 'Tis unthinkable that these close friends would fail the ceremony so completely. 'Tis all a simple misunderstanding, I'm sure of it. Nay, I cannot bear to think of them parting ways like this. And what is more, I have a duty as an emissary of House Valentino. Adventurer, you and I will see the rift between these ladies mended. Understood? Understood. It's not our place to interfere. What happened to light and airy? I don't know. I mean, it's technically not our place. I mean, we really have no right to interfere, but Yeah, it's not our place to intervene. Mayhap this falls into the realm of meddling, but if we have a chance to save them from sadness, should we not at least try? All right, all right. Oh, thank you. I knew your kind heart would not let you ignore such a travesty. I will speak to Taggy, while you catch up to Lizzie. The last I saw, she was running off towards the Whistling Miller. Okay, let's go and get this over with. I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood for talking. Just leave me be. Oh, I know you. You're that adventurer who was handing out ceremony invitations. I came at Astra's behest. This time I come not to invite, but to plead on love's behalf. Okay, we'll choose that one. This time I come not to invite, but to plead on love's behalf. Ah, you overheard our argument, didn't you? How awfully embarrassing. Taggy and I have been friends since we were children, and this is the first time we are to live so far apart. I wanted these last moments to be special. In my efforts to create the perfect memory, I may have been a bit too cautious, and that is where the problems began. I feel a burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you for listening, adventurer. I feel I should apologize to that tiny Valentino girl for our wretched behavior. I assume she is still in the amphitheater? Yes, she is. Yeah, and there are the fortune tellers lurking about, so we can do those once this is done. Thank you again for listening. I've yet to make my apologies to young Astrid here. That Valentino girl is a passionate little thing, ain't she? I was subjected to a tearful request to make peace with Lizzie. My thanks, adventurer. You have brought back Lizzie, and given these two friends the chance to undo the hurt which was done. Attempt the ceremony once more, and let angry words be forgotten. I only return to offer an apology for souring the day with our quarrel. Testing our affinity again will likely give us the same result. Or worse. And I only came back because your penitent tears would be satisfied with nothing less. I did not agree to another run through that trial. But perhaps if we could see how others completed the ceremony, we might stand a better chance. Then I should be happy to serve as an example. Allow me to fetch my sibling Lisette, and we shall display the pinnacle of sisterly affection. While we appreciate the offer, I wonder if a performance by the very people who run the ceremony might be a little too perfect for us to emulate. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. What if we have the adventurer here show us how it's done? You already know our situation, so would you mind helping us out a little more? I doubt it matters who you take. I imagine someone of your kind nature would produce a good result with almost anyone. Aw, it's so sweet. What a fabulous idea! I'm certain if you see how effortlessly she navigates the twists and turns of affinity, then you'll soon find yourself yearning to take another turn. Your quest awaits, my champion of love. Find a partner with whom you wish to attempt the test, and return with a Valentino's Day chocolate as proof of your deed. Thank you for doing this for us. We only want to see how other participants handle the course, so please enjoy the ceremony in whatever way you normally would. Well, sounds fun. Okay, the events instance unlocked. You now have access to the Valentino Ceremony Seasonal Instance. To enter the venue, speak with the House Valentino servant at Mecote's Amphitheater. The Valentino ceremony is an instance designed for a party of 2. There's no class, job, or level restrictions for participation. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found via the matching system. Okay. Okay, so greetings and welcome, my lady. If you wish to undertake the Valentino ceremony, I should be pleased to assist you. She kind of had a southern accent. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, so this has been up. So this instance dungeon, well, it's not technically a dungeon, it's just an event. Anyway, it was up last year. So I think I remember how to do it all. Ooh. So he's my partner. Nice to meet you, May. Welcome to the Valentino ceremony, Kupo! Here the pair of you will undertake 2 trials. By your performance, we will know your affinity for one another. Off you go, Kupo! The first trial awaits. Okay, so this is the trials of the moon. Till Mog do us part. First up, till Mog do us part. The rule is simple. Get through the maze, Kupo! Just take care not to stray too far from one another, or your affinity will weaken. You may begin, Kupo! I sound so stupid like that. Okay, so this is how it is. We just have to help our partners get through the maze, and it's always best to try to stay as close to the wall as possible. Yeah, so I couldn't get in there. Oops. Yeah, so that gate was blocking my way, but he was able to stand on the platform to unlock it. Okay, so I should go a little bit slower from now on. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll just wait for him to go first. Oop. Okay. Okay, so he just unlocked the next gate for me. Appreciate that, buddy. Oop. Wrong way. This way. Yeah, I'm not being very patient here. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Yeah, come back. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Okay, go slow. I will go slow now. Okay. So, round and about. And I don't know when the next one... Oh, it's over there. Okay, so hurry on through, buddy. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Like, any little kid, I think, could solve this maze very easily. But when we stray too far, we break the chains there, and our affinity goes down. And I found out by accident last year that if you let it go down to 0, you're automatically kicked out, so... But yeah, if so long as you're patient and don't do what I did, then you should get through it pretty easily. Okay. So just wait. Should have no problems, buddy. Gates open. Wonder when I get to unlock the gate for him. Okay. Oh, it looks like right now. Okay, so you stay there. I got the platform. There you go. What just happened? I think my gate was already unlocked. I was unlocking the gate for you. We're almost there. Come on. We can make it. So just staying still a little bit longer till I unlock. There you go. There we go, we made it! You made it, Koopo! Yeah! Well done, getting through the first trial, Koopo! I must say, that was some impressive teamwork. Onwards, Koopo! The second trial awaits. Yeah, I have a feeling I would make a pretty annoying Moogle. Okay, cards beat as one. Next up, cards beat as one. Work together to find the matching pairs of Koopo cards. Okay. Be warned, picking the wrong cards results in a penalty. Now then, since I'm such a kind Moogle, here's a bit of help to get you started. I'm going to give you a little flash. Don't tell anybody, alright, Koopo? Angel 3, 1, 4. Oh, he's marking them. That's smart. Okay, so we don't really know, so we just pick them at random. There's the 2, and there's the angel. Okay, so let's get the angel first. And 2 and 1. So that's where the 2 is. So I got the 2. Come on. You get it? Oh, why'd I do that? That's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this. I know. There we go. Okay, so we fixed that. And... oh! Got that right away. Happy mistake. Okay, so... yes, this one. 3 and 4. So... okay, so we got 3 down. So that's the 4. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this one's the 4. There we go. And so this is the number 1. That's all the cards. Match. Well done, Koopo. That does it for the second trial, Koopo. We've seen all that we need to see. And now the moment you've been waiting for. How well did your bond hold up in amidst the trials? All shall be revealed. Koopo! Kindred spirits! Yes, I think that's the highest rank we can get. Your affinity can be likened to a plump Koopo nut. Makes you the envy of Moogles for moms around. That concludes the Valentino ceremony. We look forward to hosting you again. Koopo! Okay. Thank you for putting up with me, May. Yeah, so I think there are 3 different scores you can get. I think one of them is bad, then there's the good one, favorable, and kindred spirits is the highest. So we did really good there. The affinity test can be so intimidating. I wonder how they will rate you. Well, they already rated me, so there's no need to worry. Show us how it's done, adventurer. Have you chosen a partner yet? Yep, and everything's done. Astrid? Welcome back. We were holding our breath in anticipation of your success. You brought the chocolate, yes? Yes, I did. Bite-sized piece of rich milk chocolate resembling the coat of arms for House Valentino. Thank you, adventurer. Such an inspiring performance. She's cute. As I'm sure you saw, successful completion of the Valentino's ceremony hinges upon showing your partner a certain degree of patience and consideration. But I refuse to believe such fine friends as you are incapable of such a feat. Nay, 'twas simply that you approached the challenge with two slightly different mindsets. Is it me, or does she sound like a Mughal? Thus I implore you, beseech you, beg you, to give your love one more chance. I think you the right of it, Astrid. Thank you. It was my fault, Taggy. I was more concerned with the result than simply enjoying the event itself. I wanted so badly to make our last memory together a good one. Our last memory? Ah, that's why you were being so anxious about our every move. It was my fault too, then. I didn't realize how much this meant to you. I never thought this would be our final farewell. After all, I can always hop on an airship and come back to visit. Oh, I suppose that's true. What a silly goose I've been. Will you take another turn with me, then? Just for fun this time? Of course I will. Well, I think these two are really gonna make it now. Our thanks, Astrid. If you'd not been so unwilling to give up on our friendship, we may have parted ways for good. Our thanks to you as well, adventurer. No problem. It's what I'm here for. Whilst we're speaking of gratitude, I cannot express how much House Valentino owes you for making our event such a grand success. Thank you, Your deeds have warmed our hearts, my champion of love. May ardor and affection follow you this day and all the days to follow. Why are they so surprised? Many splendid thing. We'll go with the dessert for now. Ooh, so Cupid. Have you discharged your duties, my champion of love? Go now and enjoy the celebrations with a heart full of frolicsome fun. The set eagerly awaits those who would know their fortunes, or if you would undertake the ceremony once more, a House Valentino servant stands ready to conduct you to the venue. From now until Affinity. The set would inform you of another event taking place alongside the Valentino ceremony. My dear adventurer, I saw what you did for my sister Astrid, and we of House Valentino are most thankful for your intervention. I was somewhat concerned about her lack of experience, but I see she is warming to her role quite nicely. I think you'll agree the ceremony is safe in her adorable little hands. As such, mayhaps you can now spend a moment or two in service of your own entertainment. I myself am in charge of an event that may find endlessly enthralling. The telling of fortunes. We have 3 seers of exceptional senses stationed right outside the amphitheater, ready to unveil the myriad threads of your destiny. Does that not sound exciting? Do you not yet yearn to hear the whispers of what the morrow might bring? You and your chosen partner need but present yourselves before these practiced prophets, and in mere moments you shall know your affinity with one another, be it in adventure, wealth, or romance. Pray forgive my interruption, my lady, but should we not apprise this gentlewoman of the rumored deceiver? My stars! The thought had completely slipped my mind. Heed me well, adventurer, and ware you the false speaker of fortune who peddlers her baseless predictions alongside our sayers of sooth. This charlatan works without the accretions of the academy. Thus, if you encounter one who foresees suspicious futures, then I implore you to ignore her words. That said, I shall let our fortune tellers know that you will be calling. A mere formality, to be sure. They have already foreseen your coming. And for another formality, pray report to me afterwards, yes? To have your fortune told, you must form a party of 2. Okay. I don't think any of my friends are on right now. I checked before this whole event. Okay, so since none of my friends are on right now, I'm just going to go for the old standby. What's the old standby, you ask? Just scream out and hope that somebody hears you. Anyone need a partner for tellers? Right here. Okay, we found someone. Back to party. Oh, so we have a cute little Makote. Kelida. So, we'll go to the fair fortune teller. Ah, another couple wants to know if riches lie in their future. Wise choice, for rare indeed is the bond that can bear the weight of an empty coin purse. Well, let us see here. My lady is registered to the Adventurers Guild in Limsa Lominsa, and your partner, born in this moon? Yes, is the path you are destined to walk paved with gold? Will you end up on the streets begging for coin? The card shall reveal all. Aww, that's cute. It seems the path to riches may be rather more taxing than you might have hoped. In the dense forests of Lenosia, stout trees await those with the patience to saw through their broad trunks. Now may be a time to replace your dull wooden furnishings and tools with brand new ones, and take pleasure in the satisfaction hard work brings. What small luck you have in your endeavors may be augmented by an outfit of marsh green. Huh? Forbearing fortune teller. So a pair of adventurers wishes to know if they are destined for song and celebration? It is this very question that my cards will answer, if you so desire. Ah, such eagerness. Well then, let us begin. A hue and white mage are you, and your partner? Yes, your fate is materializing before me. Are you destined for greatness, or will your names be lost to history? Look, and we shall see. Okay, so that seems good. You have the reassurance of Nofika that the storms of hardship you are facing will only serve to nourish your future renown. I sense within the ruins of Charlian lie the seeds of adventure most thrilling, but only through concerted effort may they bear any fruit. The gods can offer you further aid if you but ask. Go to the mark of the scholar Mardona and beseech Thalak to grant you the wisdom to choose the most favorable path. Keep a shellfish close at hand during your journeys, and the 12 will not forsake you. Okay, that's strange advice. Yeah, these are silly. Frank Fortune Teller. Another cupper comes wishing to know if love can bloom between them. Well, 'tis why I'm here, but be forewarned, I am but a servant of fate, and my words may not be what you hope to hear. Knowing that, do you still wish for me to divine your affinity for ardor and affection? You answer without hesitation. I sense great confidence in your partnership. Let's see here. You were born in the 6th astral moon, and thus your fate is guided by Nofika. And your partner's name day is? Yes, the threads of fate are coming together. Behold, the cards reveal a couple's fate. Okay, so I think we got an average through all three. Ah, it seems there is something to be desired between you two. If your partner saw you in a crowd, they would only greet you with a wave. But there is still hope. Even the most frigid heart can be warmed by a homemade meal. The key to a fruitful relationship lies in the kitchen. Treat your partner to a sweet rowan-berry cheesecake and they won't soon forget your generosity. But remember, this gesture is but the first of many that may be required to make your relationship blossom. Okay, so we just turn these in, then we say goodbye to our partner. Ah, is that not the look of a woman who's glimpsed her future? Was the path ahead smooth and glided with gold, or was the road cracked and lacking in luster? Whether the outlook is promising or no, pray remember that this is not the be-all and end-all. As is the case with the Valentino ceremony, these fortunes are but a means to spur your love on its way, for indeed love has a long way to journey, and the most important step is the first. Of course, if you so wish it, you can always have your fortune told again. You need but let me know. After all, there's no shame in the pursuit of love eternal and true. Okay, so I just want to thank our partner here real quick. Okay, so the party's dissolved, and I think this is over here where we can get the extra... Yeah, okay, so there's the stuffed mammoth. And, okay. We'll get the mammoth. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm just going to do a few more of these, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what everything looks like in just a moment. Hi again, I'm back, and yes, I managed to get all three of the items right here. Okay, so we have the little mammoth and the two side meals, which are so adorable. They really are. So I'm going to be leaving these up in honor of Valentino's Day, or Valentine's Day here in the real world. But yeah, I thought it was cute. Hopefully you did too, and I wish you all the best of luck in finding love this Valentino's Day.